and welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have another pick a card reading for you today. We're going to be tapping into the energy surrounding your connection and receiving some love messages from your person that'll help us understand what they're currently thinking and feeling. Go ahead and focus on the piles here and choose the pile that you are most drawn to. I'll give you a moment to connect with the cards. If you feel that you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. I will have some timestamps for the piles down below in the description. And now we will get started. All right, group number 1, this is going to be your reading. And we're starting off with reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So there's an energy here of someone who is wanting to reconnect with you. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. With this energy coming out, I feel that you are currently separated from your person. Some of you may be separated by distance as well. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Whenever I receive this card in a reading, it's usually referring to either a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. Okay, sometimes it can also refer to a connection where we experience a spiritual awakening. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Now the Seven of Cups represents having many options to choose from, and it can also represent feeling really confused about your situation. So I feel right now that your person is really confused about where you stand. You may also be confused about where you stand with this person. If there were multiple people involved in your connection, I feel that if you're involved in a third-party situation, or if maybe the two of you have separated and started seeing other people, I feel like these other options may be falling away here. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Now the Five of Pentacles represents feeling cast out, left out in the cold, abandoned. So there is someone here who is dealing with abandonment issues. Okay, we may be dealing with an individual who will do the abandoning first in order to avoid being the one who is abandoned. And it's a childhood wounding or some kind of wounding that they have experienced in past relationships. With this card being in the reverse, this person is wanting to be brought back in. They want to stop this energy of being cast out in the cold. They want to be warmly welcomed back in. And this goes perfectly well with this reconciliation energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Now the Ace of Pentacles represents a brand new opportunity. It can represent finances, but a lot of times it can represent a commitment of some kind that we make, an investment for the long term. With this card being in the reverse, this person feels like they've missed out on a very big opportunity that was handed to them. Okay? It's like they're realizing that a mistake was made. Sometimes when this card is in the reverse, it can represent someone who is afraid of commitment. We have the Ten of Wands. Now the Ten of Wands represents a heavy burden. So your situation with this person is weighing very heavily on them at this time. They want to put this burden down. And we have Strength. Some of you could be involved with a Leo with this energy, or you yourself could be a Leo. This card represents courage and willpower. This person is needing the strength and willpower to come forward. They may be afraid to reach out to you at this time. We have the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is an energy of waiting. Okay. Sometimes when I get this card, it can represent distance as well. So I have two energies that can represent that you and this person may be at a distance from each other at this time. This card can also represent travel. So some of you may be traveling here in the near future, but I feel like this person is wanting to travel to you, to close the distance between you. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Five of Swords represents conflict, fighting, arguments. Okay, with it being in the reverse like this person wants to resolve any kind of conflict that you may have had. Sometimes this card can represent very harsh words that are exchanged between people. It's an energy of winning at all cost. Despite the consequences. In the reverse position, this person is realizing that maybe it wasn't worth it, whatever words were exchanged. It wasn't worth the damage that they caused. Okay, now this person is wanting to turn back around and resolve the conflict that happened. This card can represent someone feeling defeated and walking away. We have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor represents the divine masculine. This card is ruled by Mars, so it can represent an Aries or sometimes a Scorpio, because Scorpio is also ruled by Mars, as well as Pluto. So this is an energy of someone standing strong. I really like these two energies coming out in your reading. This is someone who is coming forward, reclaiming their power, standing strong in their energy, and wanting to be a leader. Okay, this is really powerful energy for the divine masculine. Kind of waking up to their purpose with this religious factors energy coming through as well. This person may be waking up to the twin flame journey or realizing that this is a soulmate connection. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is an energy of waiting, and it's another card that can represent an investment. This person is investing their time and energy into a connection. With this card being in the reverse position, someone here could be feeling that perhaps they wasted their time. Okay, wasted all of their energy and their effort. This could have been a one-sided relationship where one person was working very hard to make the connection work while the other person was, burning bridges and walking away. Sometimes when this card is in the reverse, it can represent someone who feels like they've been waiting for a very long time, but nothing has been really happening. And then we have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess represents hidden information, hidden secrets, and knowledge. It also represents our intuition. With the presence of this card, along with this religious factors energy coming out, I feel many of you may have a psychic connection with your person. You may be able to feel their energy, okay? And I feel that your person can also feel yours. Now, I'm going to further clarify this reading with Island Time Wellness. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. We have stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So we have separation coming out twice in this reading. But this person realizes that they betrayed you in some way. They made you feel betrayed. And they've caused heartbreak. And this betrayal has caused a lot of confusion. Please clarify this reading. We have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So like I was saying early in the reading, some of you may have moved on from this person, maybe spending more time with friends. But this card, sometimes when I get it, can also represent an energy of this person kind of reaching out to you, wanting to reconnect as a friend. And that's how they kind of break the ice and get welcomed back in. We have date, meeting, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. Okay, but I feel like this person is intending to start over, starting back with the dating phase, a slow process of becoming friends again and then moving on and into dating once again. And also I'm getting an energy of some of you might have moved on from this person and started to date other people. We have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Okay, so we have beautiful unconditional love still here in this connection. This person may reach out to you and be a bit flirtatious. We have clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Okay, so you and your person may spend a little bit of time in this separation energy before this person reaches out, and I feel that it's for both of you to go through a phase of healing. So we have divine timing at play in this connection. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Skies love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you'll be able to find it in my Etsy store, and that'll be linked down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. We have this is the end. So this is showing me that some of you may have put your foot down and ended things with this person after some kind of betrayal that happened. I feel for some of you when this person reaches out to you, that you'll put your foot down and say, no, I'm not going to repeat this cycle. I'm also seeing this with this card coming out on top of the Seven of Cups, is there's like a confusion here of whether or not this is truly over between you and this person. There's an energy of being confused about where you stand. This person may feel that you are fed up with them after this betrayal energy. We have secrets and deception. Okay, we do have the High Priestess, which does represent some kind of secret knowledge. So you may discover something, or maybe you already have discovered something that this person was hiding for you. This secrets and deception energy could be related to this stabbed in the back energy, this betrayal. I also have this coming out on top of the Five of Swords. So whatever this deception energy was may have caused a lot of fighting and arguments between you. I'm seeing this person is wanting to resolve that now. We have reminiscing. So this person is thinking a lot about you and the time that they've shared with you. And I have this coming out on date, meeting someone new. This person may see you in other people's faces. Other people may be reminding them of you. And we have, I find you incredibly attractive. I feel this person is not only attracted to you physically, but I feel that they're drawn to your energy. And then we have, you deserve better than me. So this person feels like they're not good enough for you in some way. This energy, I feel, is also related to this deception energy here. And the stabbed in the back. They know that they've mistreated you and they betrayed you. And they know that you deserve better than that. So I'm seeing this person experiencing some regret for the way that they've treated you. But they're thinking a lot about this connection. And with this falling on the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, they're really thinking about the times that they shared with you and realizing that they've missed out on something very important, something that could have been very long lasting. All right, group number 1, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. All right, group number 2, this is going to be your reading. And we're starting off with children. Your love life is being affected by children. So you and your person could have children together or apart from each other. Maybe at one point you talked about whether or not you wanted to have children together. That somehow, some way, children are impacting this connection. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So there are people around you who may be wanting to help you at this time. Some of you, this person may be a member of your friend group. Maybe you met them through friends with this energy coming out. I'm also feeling this person may be asking friends about you. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So divine timing. Some of you are waiting for this person. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Seven of Swords represents deceit. This is the thief card. This is someone who goes behind your back and they take things from you that aren't theirs. It can represent infidelity as well. So for some of you in the past, there could have been some kind of deceitful energy going on, but I feel this energy is in the past, okay, with this card being in the reverse. This person doesn't want to play these games. They don't want to go behind your back. They don't want to be dishonest, okay? They want to be forthright. For some of you, this person may want to talk about something that happened in the past that they feel that they did that was wrong to make up for this energy. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. Now, the King of Swords is an excellent communicator. This is someone that you go to for advice about something. They're very knowledgeable and skilled in their profession. This can be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, or a trusted friend, okay? With this energy coming out in the reverse, it can represent someone who is maybe giving bad advice, okay? So this person could be reaching out to friends about your situation, trying to figure out what's going on, or just get advice from them in general. And there could be someone here who's not giving the best advice, okay, with it being in the reverse. Now, with the King of Swords being an excellent communicator, with it being in the reverse, it can represent someone who has gone a bit cold and quiet. Some of you may be involved with an air sign with this energy. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Six of Swords represents moving on from something, moving on from hard times into calmer waters. With this card being in the reverse, this is someone who's really struggling to move on from this connection. Okay, and I feel like they're struggling to actually communicate this issue. There could have been something that happened in this connection in the past that they feel kind of ruin things between the two of you, and they're having a really hard time communicating what they're thinking and feeling. All right, but with this Six of Swords energy, this person is having a very, very hard time moving on from the connection. We have the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is a small token of appreciation. This is someone who comes forward and asks if they can take you out on a date. They may give you some kind of gift like flowers or chocolates or something like that. So this person, I feel, is thinking about returning with this energy being in the reverse and wanting to maybe go out on a friendly date with you. Like, would you like to go get some coffee? Would you like to go get some lunch or something like that? My treat. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Nine of Swords is an energy of being very, very anxious, sleepless nights, not being able to, get something out of your head. This person is very concerned. And I'm seeing that this person may have lost a lot of sleep over this connection, feeling like they're not really sure how to fix things. I'm seeing this person really thinking about wanting to reach out and wanting to reconnect in some way. Okay, if financial issues are making it hard for you to see each other, this person may, want to, cover the bill for some kind of get together. Like if you have to travel to see each other, and travel is an obstacle, because Six of Swords can sometimes represent some kind of travel. With it being in the reverse, it can represent an obstacle in travel. This person may, fly you out to come see them. And I feel that even the idea of being able to reconnect with you calms them in some way. Now I have the King of Swords in the upright. So I have very, very strong energy coming through. And we have a progression here where this person has been very quiet for a period of time. Maybe they've gone no contact with you, or you've gone no contact with them. And now we have the King of Swords in the upright, where now it's like they get their voice back. Okay, we do have Mercury going into retrograde, and it's very common to hear from people from your past during this time. So this person may finally get up the courage to actually reach out to you. I am detecting a little bit of shame. Okay, there could be someone who's feeling a little bit of shame for something that happened, that they know that they did, that was distasteful. We have Two of Wands. Now the Two of Wands represents planning. So this person is very much in their mind at this time, especially with these two King of Swords energy. Okay, it's a lot of mental energy on the table. This person is making plans about reaching out and seeing you, maybe planning some kind of date. I do have two cards here that can represent there being a possible distance between the two of you. I have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Now, the Ace of Cups represents love, brand new love coming in. Okay, with it being in the reverse, there is a fear here that their loving energy is not reciprocated. Okay, they may be in a state of fear, feeling that there's been too much damage caused in the connection, and that now their energy won't be reciprocated. And I'm also seeing this card underneath the Six of Swords, again, just reiterating that energy that this person is struggling moving on emotionally from this connection. We have the Ace of Swords. Now the Ace of Swords is all about brand new communication and honest communication. So if there was any kind of deceitful behavior going on in the past, this person is wanting to make up for it. They're wanting to be completely honest with you moving forward. And they're wanting to open up communication again. I'm seeing them maybe reaching out to you and asking if you would like to get together and go on some kind of date or something. Go to the movies, something like that. And we have the Eight of Cups. Now the Eight of Cups represents leaving something behind, walking away. Okay, and it's often done not because you want to, because you feel like you have to. If you look at this imagery here, this person, they're walking away with their head hung low. They're not, bright and cheery. Even the tone and the colors in the card are very sad. Okay, so this person is moving on, not really wanting to. And I have this card coming out underneath the Nine of Swords. So this is occupying this person's mind right now. This is all that they can think about, is the fact that someone has walked away, or that regretting walking away themselves, right? And really wanting to turn this energy back around to bring them peace. Now I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle. Oh, I'm sorry. With the Island Time Wellness. I'll use my own love oracle in a minute here. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. We have the Butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. So transformation, there's some major changes going on here, evolving, overcoming some kind of obstacle. Feel this person is wanting to learn from the mistakes of the past. Please clarify this reading. There we go. And we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Yeah, this person is really going through it right now. They're feeling a lot of sadness and regret. And they're not communicating this energy with you, with this coming out on top of the King of Swords in reverse. Wow. And we have twin flames. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So you and this person could be in a twin flame union, possibly going through a twin flame separation. If you know that you're not in a twin flame connection, this is just letting us know that this is a very, very powerful, intense connection that you feel with this person. Right. We have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So yeah, this person wants to overcome the things that have happened in this connection. Whatever this deceit energy is with the Seven of Swords, this person is wanting to make up for them and overcome these obstacles. We have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Okay, and if you look at this imagery here, this person is sewing their heart back together. Okay, so you and this person, I feel, in separation right now, are going through a healing phase. But we have heartbroken twice in this reading. It's heartbroken and healing from heartbreak. So there's a lot of emotional pain going on here. We have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. So here's that communication coming through again. Okay, this person reaching out to you. It's a very strong energy in this reading. And we have the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Okay, and I have this coming out on top of the Eight of Cups. So if you were the one that walked away, this person is wanting to change your mind about walking away. And if they were the one that walked away, they changed their mind and they feel like they made a mistake here. And like the Phoenix, they want to rise from the ashes. Now I'm going to be using my own love oracle. This is my Andromeda Skies Love Oracle. You can find this in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. I feel empty without you. So yeah, this person is really feeling your absence at this time. I can see myself with you for the long term. So this person may be making plans to be with you in the future. This Two of Wands energy. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. We have, there is so much I want to tell you. I feel this person is bursting at the seams, wanting to reach out to you, but they're holding themselves back. And here's that deception energy again. Secrets and deception. I feel this person is really want to make this energy water under the bridge. They want to overcome this obstacle here. And we have long distance. So that was an energy that I was picking up on. Sometimes, if you're not far away from this person, sometimes this energy can represent the fact that this person feels that you're far away from them and that you're hard to reach. All right, group number 2, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. All right, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we're starting off with flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Now, this card always gives me like a crush vibe, like someone is crushing on you that is kind of still in the puppy love phase. Doesn't have to be. This person could just be a bit of a flirt. Maybe that's something that gets them into trouble. And we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. With these two energies coming out, this is a very detailed message for someone, but I feel that there could be someone here who is involved in like a workplace romance kind of thing. But this is an energy of someone being very focused on their career and finances. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so staying in a high vibrational state to draw in our desires and being remaining optimistic about our situation here. We have the 5 of Swords. Now the 5 of Swords is an energy of conflict, fighting, arguing. It can sometimes represent bullying, someone using words as a weapon to hurt other people. We have this person carrying the 3 of Swords, and it leaves these two people dropping their swords of communication and walking away in defeat. So someone could be feeling rather defeated with this energy coming out. So with the first card coming out being about conflict, I feel like that's a strong energy that we're dealing with this person. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. Now, very occasionally, the 2 of Pentacles can represent someone who is juggling more than one person. Okay, so I am kind of feeling that there could be someone here watching this who is dealing with someone who can be a little bit flirtatious, and maybe that was causing a lot of arguments for you. For some of you, maybe you were dealing with a third-party situation. Okay, but 2 of Pentacles also represents someone who's very busy. They're juggling a lot here, okay? Their work-life balance, they're constantly juggling. So it can represent someone who's very, very busy. And the fact that this person is busy, maybe that takes them away from home. Maybe they're not spending a lot of time on the connection. And that could have been causing some arguments for some of you as well. I have the Page of Swords in the reverse, okay? So we're also having issues with communication, miscommunication, or not communicating, okay? Some of you may have gone no contact with this card being in the reverse. This card can sometimes represent someone who's being a little bit of a snoop, trying to find out information on the other person, but with it being in the reverse, really not finding the information they're looking for, okay? This card occasionally in the reverse can represent gossip. Okay, so if you resonate with that workplace romance, for some of you, you could be dealing with some gossip that's going around about your connection. We have the Hangman in the reverse. Now the Hangman represents gaining some kind of enlightenment by taking a step back from the situation and looking at things from a new perspective. Okay, in the reverse position, it can represent someone who's being a little bit stubborn, refusing to look at things from a different perspective, okay? Refusing to hear a different point of view. I'm also feeling for some of you this card can represent the fact that maybe the two of you have taken some kind of break. Maybe there was a pause on this connection, because I do have this Page of Swords energy in the reverse, which can represent no communication or little communication going on. But in the reverse position, I feel that we may be coming out of this stagnant energy. Okay, some of you may be involved with the Pisces. And I have the Chariot. So this is Cancer's energy. Now the Chariot represents forward motion. Okay, so all steam ahead. So I feel that for some of you, maybe there was a pause here in this connection. Maybe there's some arguments, maybe some back and forth with this energy here. Some of you may have had an on and off kind of thing with this individual. And, you know, taking a step back to really think about the connection and how we feel about each other before we move ahead with this energy. Now, the Chariot can also represent a change in location. Okay, so someone could be changing locations, maybe moving. I have Strength. Now, Strength represents courage and willpower. It also represents social influence. Okay, and I have this card underneath the Five of Swords. So this is kind of an energy of someone, you know, standing up for themselves. And I really like that, because this card can sometimes represent defeat. Walking away from a situation defeated because someone is kind of being a little bit of a bully and using some like really cruel words in an argument. With this energy here, this is remaining confident despite something nasty that someone said. Okay, being strong in our own energy. This is Leo's energy, so some of you could be involved with the Leo. But I'm seeing someone kind of standing up to someone, whereas in the past, maybe they kind of shied away when someone was being cruel. We have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is someone who is very practical, responsible. You know, they're very invested in their finances and career. So I do have a very prominent energy of someone being very invested in their career. Maybe they spend a lot of time working. Maybe they have more than one job. Sometimes this energy can represent a fatherly figure. So some of you could have children with this person. This is Earth sign energy. And we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. Now, the Four of Wands is a celebration. It also represents a welcoming home energy. With this card being in the reverse, it can represent someone feeling that perhaps they're not very welcome or wanted. Okay. This card can represent like a wedding. So with it being in the reverse, some of you could have been in a higher level commitment, and maybe we're going through a separation at this time. Maybe if you have been talking about getting married to this person, there could have been kind of like a pause on that energy for a period of time, because in the reverse, this can represent a delay. We have the Princess of Pentacles. Now, the Princess of Pentacles is an energy of someone coming forward with a small token of appreciation. Okay, so with this card in the reverse, I'm feeling that perhaps we felt like we weren't being appreciated in this connection. Maybe we voiced that to this person. It could have been a source of some of the arguments. Maybe we talked about that to this person. But it kind of fell on deaf ears with this Hangman energy, because it can represent someone who's being a little bit stubborn, not wanting to hear it. Okay. And we have the Chariot again, and we have it right underneath this Chariot. So it's like a mirror image. Okay, so I'm seeing this back and forth energies, like, do we continue with this or do we not? So I'm seeing some of you could have on and off again energy with this person, with these cards mirroring each other. I'm going to further clarify this reading with Island Time Wellness. All right, we have Love Call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Now, I don't always get this energy from this card, but I feel that someone is wanting to reach out and apologize, especially because this is the first one that's coming out and it's going on top of the Five of Swords energy. So someone may have said something really cruel or harsh with this Five of Swords. There was some kind of conflict, and I feel this person is wanting to reach out and apologize. And they kind of have to suck it up to do so, because I feel with this strength energy, this person may be a bit prideful and struggle with admitting fault. We have Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Okay, so going through changes, evolving here. And so some kind of ending, bring new beginning. And I have this coming out on top of the Two of Pentacles, which is really just reiterating that energy of there being a strong on again, off again energy between you and this person. So we're having endings and then new beginnings, and then endings and then new beginnings. And then we have engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Okay, so planning for the future. Now that goes perfectly with this Four of Wands energy. So like I was saying, some of you may have talked about settling down with this person. Some of you may be going through a separation with someone who you do have a higher level commitment with, or who you're married with. And we have date. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. Okay, so this is an energy of kind of starting over fresh. For some of you, they're during the separation phase. Some of you may have moved on from this person and started to date someone new. But for a lot of you, I feel like that this is like revival, like starting fresh. And then we have twin flames. Okay, so very powerful connection with this person. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Okay, so some of you could be going through a twin flame separation, and that's why there's this really strong push and pull in this connection. It's not easy to come into union with your twin. It's a very triggering connection. Now I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Skies love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What's going on in their situation? We have please forgive me. Wow. So like I was saying, I don't always get that energy from this card. But I did, like when I touched it, I felt that someone wanted to reach out and apologize. And I don't think it's easy for this person to do that, to admit when they're wrong. And we have you deserve better than me. So this person feels like they haven't done enough for you, that they fell short. This person really feels like you deserve the world. And then we have, I abandon people to make myself feel important. So this is someone who struggles with ego issues, okay, and low self-worth. So they like the feeling of someone pining after them. It makes them feel that they're important, that they're wanted and needed. So that could be a source of this on again, off again energy with this person. Some wounding that they need to go through and heal. And then we have, this was just a fling. Okay, for those of you who resonate with during your separation phase that you have moved on. This person may feel like it was just a fling with this other person. That's something that they may tell you. Also, I get this card a lot when there's been third-party situations, that this person may reach out to you and say, please forgive me. That other person, it was just a fling. It wasn't anything serious. We have, I feel like I can't give you what you need. So they feel like they fall short. Right? You deserve better than me. I can't give you what you need. And then we have, I'm not ready. Okay, so this person may need some time before they come forward, but I feel that they're planning, and they're trying to build up the courage here to reach out and apologize for what's happened. So yeah, very strong push and pull energy in this connection. I feel they'll be reaching out to you. All right, group number 3. These are all of the energies that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.